EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 31 yards. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. Back to the air one more time. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time with Johnson. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They've gotten to the 2 on this opening drive, but now it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to run, and it's Johnson. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Rams. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. They go back to Allen. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Lance. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
To throw is Lance. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Raider 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. When I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here. They leave the offense on the field. And boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs. And he sets up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A pass taken in by Johnson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Now it's Johnson. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Johnson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, walk with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He'll get this out to the left flat. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Rams first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Johnson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Divine Diablo there to make the play. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. .21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Atwell sent in motion here. On 3rd down, here's Johnson.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush, having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner. They're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. The motion man is Nakua. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Now, faking the give. He'll look deep, left sideline.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
To throw, here's Lance. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Lance looking to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. That one taken in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right side, complete to Nacua. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the give, this is Allen. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Now Lance going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here comes Allen. That's It's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. Lance. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And the Rams are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They send him right out of the slot. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
Bring it back.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Throwing, Lance. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. To throw is Lance. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On 2nd down, they run with Allen. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Here's Lance. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. Here's a designed run. He will do it himself. He's in. Trey Lance. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
No chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Finding space at the 40. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's got it! And he will score! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. He lowers the shoulder, a gain of about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, he'll set. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Now they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield, and
he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Slot receiver headed right. They'll throw out of the gun. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Motion man set right. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Moving the tight end right. They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. The motion man is Nacua. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tyree Wilton, former 7th overall pick. They're on the 10. Third and long. And that is complete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. A carry here for Allen. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
2nd down and 8. Lance looking to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 3rd down, 3 to go. To throw, here's Lance. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Lance. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes banned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Now Lance. There's that man again. Another catch. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, no.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Braylon Allen, touchdown Las Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
Rams 17.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run. Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Johnson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The motion man is Nacua. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Throwing, Lance. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw is Lance. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here's a third down and 4. Back to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback.
That'll be intercepted. He gets free. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Allen. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They go back to Allen. Allen, first down and more. 20, 15, and they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Raiders. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That finds Nacua downfield, complete. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20.
And the Rams first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the goal line and in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with Allen. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he puts his head down and he picks up for 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 2. Brings up 7th and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Lance. Thrown left side. The catch is made.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He's going to air this one out. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Vegas. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. They put a receiver in motion to the left. They'll look to throw. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going right back to Nacua. Complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll look to throw yet again. A pass taken in by Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Back to the air one more time. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. He'll look to throw. That is hot. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Atwell sent in motion here. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think unfortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. The tight end going in motion to the left. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately, He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, this is Allen. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes Allen. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 17.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Lance. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So this one, a win for the Raiders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.